This is Shim The Dream, aka SHOCKIN R. You're watching the show 617, Boston's #1 hip-hop podcast. We at y'all. Stay in tune for that killer. Mic test, mic test, mic test. Ha ha.
Yo, need it right here. Check your man back to style, baby. Shim The Dream, that S. Check. Check time, check Shim The Dream. Shim The Dream, live, live by the spirit. Survive, crucify the flesh. With my faith escape the second death, I slide home. I roam with that light, reside forever. Conforming to the consciousness like Christ storms the weather. A sacrifice, day to day, my life rolled the dice. Since the harvest is plentiful, this empty pays the price. Blood, sweat, and tears. Challenge confronting your fears. Consider this life, portion of God's kingdom, fruit to bear. I'm blessed in the heavenly realm, rap so benevolent. Glorious riches in the saints.
Yo, this is DJ Vex here with my man Shim The Dream on another episode of the show 617, Boston's Hip Hop Podcast. We're gonna jump into our first segment right now. It's called Who That Is.
Who that is?
Yes, sir. Alright, so let the people know what your name is again.
Shim The Dream. SHOCKIN R is also, the AKA, for those who didn't know. For years I've been Shim The Dream. SHOCKIN R is that evolutionary thinking in me, as an MC. And so, in the name itself, of course everybody knows when they went in and started bombing Baghdad, SHOCKIN R was the, that term for that excitement, how can we say, that mental pollution as they were just lighting up the sky, so, SHOCKIN R is kind of that theory in the sense of how I hone in on the set and just, with my music period,
Okay, see. So I know you've been MCing for a long time, right? So what is it that got you into this, just wanting to be an MC altogether?
Yeah, I've been doing it for years. I gotta say it started when it's about 7, 8, 9, around that time. Cousin Lance, older cousin, always wrote rhymes for me, his brother, and my cousin Kareem at that time. And, I was inspired. We was just music heads, from a young running around in our drawers, listening to Parliament, Run DMC, to Curtis, Curtis Blow, all the old hip hop, forefathers and all that. And he was just before his time, and his craft of writing and rapping at 13 years old, me being that, that years apart from him. So he was writing raps for his younger brother and us as his little cousins, man. So he got me started in it, and then about as a young teenager, I just basically started writing my own rhymes, years ago, 13, 14, and that's where it all began,
That's good. So that's probably what, like 20, 25 years probably?
Yeah, early 80s, definitely. Yeah. Say from 83 up to now is probably my total just inspiration for rapping, rhyming, MCing, all that.
Yeah. So I guess you've been doing it for a while. Must have come across a couple of obstacles or something in the way that try to, make you say stop or whatever.
Yeah, a lot of challenges, different challenges. I can't say to make you stop, but different obstacles that might put a temporary halt on things, from say, the birth of my daughter to, finding a place to live, you know what I'm saying? Rolling with maybe a few heads that, at one time you might have to be, the fire starter, and, you might not have some resources, so that puts a halt. Boom. And so, You know, plus, I mean, but nothing industry-wise or people rhyming or, you know, from the mainstream and all that, nothing made me slow down at different times. But all through and through, I always wanted to just get to that right position where I have my own resources, my own strong foundation, you know, on an independent level, you know. And the ultimate thing is, you know, if you got the same resource and passionate, you know, hearts working with you, that's the way now, you know. No, it's not that selfishness, or I'm doing my own thing. It's like, oh, we got the same common goal, you got passion, I like your skill set, we gotta work, we gotta get this going, you know what I'm saying? One goal, one God, one destiny, you know. And so that is basically right now, that is, you know, where a lot of cats at today, and that's where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? It's having that team, because you can't do it all by yourself, period. You can't do it.
Speaking of that, give us a little bit of history behind the crew you rep, you know, when you first started off, because I remember before when you was Closed Loop, rocking the shows back and forth back then. And I know it's, you know, just give us a little history from then to up to now.
Yeah, Closed Loop, you know, still is basically, you know, that's like the essence, the tree of, you know, besides my solo, the conglomerate, you know, more or less where my skills were sharpened at the same time, you know, front running in a sense, you know. You know, my cousin Lance, my man Nige Free, we still building today, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Nige Free, you know what I mean? King Bean banging out them tracks, you know what I'm saying? I'm just working on one just now that he put together. You know what I'm saying? So Nige Free, we ain't went nowhere, you know what I mean? Wild Child, my man Elliot, Rugged Rob G, you know what I'm saying? My cousin Lancelot, you know what I'm saying? It's like we're still there, you know what I mean? But different things in life through the past 15 to 20 years. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like you got that, you know, there's that one road and the different parallel courses. You know, they might turn a little, go this way, but it all ends up, you know, along the same lines and the same boat, you know. So Closed Loop's like that in the synergy for me, you know. You know, at the same time, you know, you might still catch me saying Closed Loop in verses, plenty of verses, you know what I'm saying? You know, and then today, you know what I'm saying? The Bredren, that's me, my man Slim Pickens, you know what I mean? Butter Raspy, my girl Versatile Skills, the ultimate mad woman she is, Axe Butane, Nutcase, Sub-Zero. You know what I mean? The Vid Kid Plus, you know, he's on the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And Is One, you know what I mean? Another monstrous MC. And there's just a lot of things going on with that, you know what I mean? I want to use the term snowballing, but snow melts with heat, so I don't even want to use that term. We're just like compound, you know what I mean? Everything's just moving, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of things going on with us right now and going forward. So that's who I represent right now in the sense of the clique, you know what I mean? Plus I'm doing my solo thing, always being that individual. That's my collective, you know. And so that's the movement. You'll be seeing the Bredren live at you in the borough near you any day now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So look out for that. You know what I'm saying? Look out for us.
Yeah, you know? The Bredren, huh? Okay. Well, that's good enough for now. We're going to end the first segment, and we're going to be right back with more. The show, 617.
Boston, baby.